Hello, and welcome to the Scooby Zone, the podcast where the ghosts eat the most as we watch a bit of Scooby-Doo media.
Uh-huh.
I'm Rob,
And I'm Katie.
and today we'll be watching Scooby's Night with a Frozen Fright, episode 20 of
Yes,
Scooby-Doo
episode
Where
20.
Are You?
Yes, episode 20. Don't get too confused.
No, I'm shocked we're at 20.
I know.
There's only, after
Five.
this, there's only 5.
Only 5 more episodes. I mean, I know we have so much more to look forward to,
Yeah.
but it's like, I was looking forward to getting through this series just because of how nostalgic it is and how much we love Where Are You,
Yeah, it's actually weird at how quickly this has gone by.
Right. It's gone by pretty quick, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But anywho.
Roughly 6 months, but
Roughly.
eh,
Yeah.
you know,
Definitely 6 months.
yeah, 25 episodes of Where Are You?
Yep.
1 episode of Supernatural.
Definitely 1 episode. We gotta get that in there too.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, that's an hour-long episode, so I mean, that's definitely something different to add to the table versus
Yeah.
the half-hour ones that we're used to.
Yeah.
They changed that up a bit, but
You've already had your thoughts on that episode already, you guys.
oh yeah, yep, one of the awesome episodes to watch.
Yes. So the caveman.
Ugh,
I mean, it's gotta be a caveman if it's a Frozen Fright.
I know it's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
unless
Yep.
it's a snow ghost again.
Why would it? Maybe it is the snow ghost.
Ice ghost?
We'll have to, yeah, right, ice ghost. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what it is this time.
Yes.
We won't know until we watch the episode.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. But does a ghost know that?
Do we think there'll be Scooby snacks this time?
We'll have to wait and see.
Because there were no Scooby snacks last time, and I was very disappointed.
I was disappointed. There was a Scooby snack, but it went to the mouse instead of...
Yeah.
That was kind of disappointing.
I wanted it.
You wanted it. Well, too bad. The mouse got it before you could get it.
All right.
All right.
You guys can go ahead and find us on Facebook
Yep.
at the Scooby Zone.
Mm-hmm.
The picture on Facebook is the exact same picture you guys are probably looking at right now as you're listening to this.
Definitely looking right now.
You can email us at scoobyzonepodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Tell us anything you want to tell us.
Anything, guys.
Your thoughts about pancakes.
Or waffles.
Yeah.
Waffles.
Waffles.
Oh, gosh.
Your thoughts about TVs.
Your thoughts about TVs? What?
What do you
Okay.
like better? The old-fashioned CRTs or the fancy flat screens?
You mean the box TVs?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know they had an actual...
But the CRTs, you could play Duck Hunt.
Ugh.
You can't do that with flat screens.
I hate Duck Hunt. Don't bring that up with that stupid dog.
I mean,
Everyone wants to shoot that stupid dog.
yeah, but Duck Hunt is still a fun game.
No, it's not. It doesn't work. You can't shoot the duck. You can't shoot the dog. What the hell is...
Were you playing on a flat screen TV?
No, I was not. We were playing on a box TV, and that still didn't matter. That was long before the advancement of the Wii, where you actually had a sensor, so you're shooting randomly at the TV, and you're not doing anything. So the dog comes out and starts laughing at you, and you want to shoot the dog instead of shooting the duck, and that doesn't work either.
I think I know what character you never play as in Smash Bros.
You might, haven't you? Yeah, that stupid dog.
I should just start playing as Duck Hunt now just to annoy you.
Well, I mean, then you're going to get taken down a lot faster and, friendly fire isn't going to matter. Whoops. Oh, man. Okay.
Now I'm thinking of a Super Smash Bros. Style game with just Scooby-Doo characters.
Ooh, that might be fun.
You guys, if you have any ideas about that, write them to us. I'd
Yes,
love to read
write
them and,
Yeah.
talk about them here.
Definitely listen, guys.
Who would you pick as a character roster?
Well, you got to have the bad guys as the villains. You got to pick a couple villains, right?
Well, yeah, it's like,
Mhm.
let's say let's go the Super Smash Bros. Route.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we will start with a roster of 8 characters
Yep.
with 4 secret characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
Yeah.
know, do we limit this by only a couple of series, or do we open it all out at once?
That's a tough one. No, jeez.
You can tell us and
Yeah.
let us know,
Right.
and we will read them if you send them to us
Please send them. We want to
when
read them.
we get them.
Yep.
Obviously,
Definitely interested.
we'd record our next episode before we would get any of those responses.
Yep. So we'll make reference of them
When we
once
get them.
we get them. Yes.
So please send them to us.
Yes, we want to hear from you. Again, we want to hear from
Yes.
you. Yes.
But anyways,
Yep.
I think that is enough for this opening bit.
So
I think I got the hiccups.
I think you did. Oh, fantastic. Just what we need. Okay.
I'm sure the ghost will scare them out of me.
I'm sure he will.
But does the ghost know that?
The ghost might not, but it might be entertaining.
Zoink.
Zooks. Zoink.
So we're going to go ahead, split up, look for
Yep.
some clues.
Mhm.
You can too.
You can too, guys.
Every episode is available on Tubi for streaming,
Yep.
digital purchase on Amazon or Fandango,
Mhm.
physical media purchase on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead, be right back, and see you in a bit. And we're back. That
Yep.
was Scooby's Night with a Frozen Fright.
Yeah, it was definitely a Frozen Fright, wasn't it?
And it did take place at night.
It did.
Mostly.
Right? Mostly.
There was a bit during the day.
There was a little bit, wasn't there? Yep.
All right.
Okay.
We cut to boat, some stormy seas.
It does seem like that.
You know, strapped down is caveman and a block of ice.
Yep.
When ropes snap and it goes overboard.
Yep.
You know, we then go to daytime.
Yeah.
Where they're having a beach party.
Yay, beach party.
Yeah, and it's actually in the daytime.
It is, isn't it? That's weird.
Yeah. Shaggy and Scooby are fishing when Shaggy expertly catches the caveman while Scooby is expertly stealing food from the picnic basket.
Right.
But Shaggy does manage to steal a hot dog from Scooby, so it's a rare
win-win.
food win for Shaggy.
Yep. Well, why didn't Shaggy think of that? You know? It's like, why didn't he think of that? You know?
Yeah. But he pulls up a caveman. I don't know what kind of bait he was using to catch that.
It was the mouse.
But you use a mouse to catch a catfish.
But apparently you can catch a caveman too. I don't know.
Oh, Shaggy. What are you not an expert in?
I don't know. We have yet to figure that one out.
So instead of taking the caveman to anthropologists,
right,
they take him to some marine biologists at Oceanland.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Why would you take him to Oceanland?
Wouldn't
you take him to a museum?
Yeah.
Not Oceanland.
Someplace with anthropologists who study ancient cultures and whatnot.
Right, who study cavemen, apparently.
Belongs in a museum.
Right, he belongs in a museum, Velma. Goodness.
That
she
is
set this
where-
all up from the start. Maybe Velma's the villain of the series.
At Oceanland, we meet Professor Wayne and Professor Ingstrom. Like to point out,
Yep.
Professor Wayne looks very much
He does,
like Dr. Jekyll,
He does. Isn't that weird?
and they share the same voice actor.
They definitely do. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have another one who is very similar, and I believe sounds like he has the same voice.
We'll find out.
I know. That's why I'm mentioning it, because it sounds about right.
Yes.
Which is weird, but we'll go along with it, I guess.
Yep. You know, they're talking about how the caveman should be nice and cool in their freezer. Scooby is messing around with a baby octopus, and then the baby octopus's mom is like, "No, get away from my baby."
Sorry.
Scooby loses a fight with an octopus.
Yep. I don't know why he thought that was such a good
But,
idea.
yep. So, they leave. And at the same time, Hand comes in from off screen and turns on the heater by the caveman.
Huh. Wonder who that could be.
When we then pan over to Professor Wayne is sitting at a desk going over some paperwork. Professor Engstrom is leaving.
Yep.
We go to the malt shop where they had some food.
First time they've ever had food versus other times when they just had ice cream or like malts or shakes, probably.
Hamburgers and liverwurst and ice cream sandwiches.
Well, they were getting that to go. They weren't actually eating it there like they did now, which is interesting.
And basically must have eaten everything because all that's left are 2 slices of bread and an ice cube.
Shaggy will take that.
Turns it into an ice cube sandwich.
That's a wonderful idea, Shaggy.
As somebody who's got some pretty sensitive teeth, I can't imagine trying to bite into that ice cube.
I couldn't either.
And that's when Shaggy realizes he forgot his fishing gear at Oceanland.
How would he have forgotten that? Unless it was attached to the caveman still, because he hooked it with his rod and reel. I wonder if it.
Who knows? But it's not too late. They'll just go back to get it.
Oh, definitely go. Let's go.
When they get there, they find Professor Wayne is missing.
Yep.
His Parker was just left behind. But the caveman's also missing.
Yep.
That it looked like somebody turned on the heater to thaw him out and he came to life.
Yep.
Shaggy decides to use the broken phone to call the sheriff.
He doesn't know it's a broken phone.
Scooby does try to tell him, but he's like, "Not now, Scooby. I'm on the phone."
He's got to get the sheriff.
It's broken. Scoob, why didn't you say something?
Oh, brother.
They find some caveman-sized footprints outside.
They're bigger than Daphne's.
Yeah.
No, she's got big feet.
They want Scooby to follow him, but Scooby doesn't want to.
Nope.
Instead of bribing him, Shaggy just carries him like a metal detector.
No, he's heard of holding someone's hand, but this is ridiculous.
Yes. And footsteps take them to the docks, where they see Professor Engstrom sitting there with a machine and talking to a dolphin.
Yep.
Which I guess, dolphins are pretty intelligent creatures, so...
Right. Why wouldn't they be communicating?
They want Scooby to sneak up to find out what's being said.
Right.
So we get a nice scene of the Scooby sneaking.
The Scooby sneaking, of course.
Goes past a barrel of lobsters that manage to...
One of them manages to get his tail.
Yep. That does not alert Dr. Engstrom. No. It's not until Scooby is hiding under a tarp, crashes into some pails, where Engstrom notices, is kind of terrified, grabs the machine.
Right, well, you would probably be too.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is.
Right, runs into a shack.
Yep.
Fred gets there, opens the shack, and instead of Professor Engstrom, it's the caveman.
What would the caveman be doing in a shack?
That's a good question. Don't quite even know what happens to Professor Engstrom. We don't see him again until the end of the episode. We have no confirmation if caveman got him, or if he escaped the caveman and was just hiding out.
We have no idea, guys.
Well, everybody piles on top of Velma to run away.
Of course, that's the second time we decided she's got to be really strong.
Yep, and she runs back into Oceanland.
Yep.
But the door just isn't big enough.
Tall enough.
Yes, tall enough for them.
Tall enough.
Shaggy and Scoob fall off.
Yep.
Fred, Daphne, and Velma are hanging off the door inside must be a research lab of some kind.
It must be.
Caveman does poke his head in, but because they're hanging on the back of the door, he doesn't see them.
He doesn't, so he leaves the room again.
In which go and Shaggy and Scoob are hiding behind a curtain.
Yep.
Caveman steps on Scooby's tail.
Tries to.
Yes. But then goes away.
Yep.
And then manages
to step on his tail.
Scooby screams into a paper bag. Hands it to the caveman, in which when he opens it, you hear the Scooby scream.
Whimpering.
Yes. Um,
That's
there's some more just hijinkery running away.
Yep.
They hide in the performing seal area,
Mhm.
pretending to be seals, but don't put on a seal costume or
No, why
anything.
wouldn't? Oh,
They end up on the back of a sperm whale, which normally are not kept in captivity because of how big they are,
right. So, but it,
who launches them off of his tail,
yep.
where they end up running into Fred and the girls. Velma
Yep.
off screen managed to find a sea chart with an X on it.
Where would she have been able to find that?
Well,
Uh,
who knows? In which
yep.
Fred sends Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby to the ocean to see what's
Find
at the decks.
Yep.
For all we know, it could just be the middle of the ocean.
Right. Yep.
Well, luckily for them, it's a spooky fishing boat.
Spooky fishing boat. Are we
Yep,
gonna find the ghost crew?
maybe.
All right, let's see.
Redbeard,
Redbeard.
his ghostly crew.
And it's ghostly crew. They're
You
back.
got Shaggy, he can make some ghost pirates stew.
Right? Yeah. Maybe they'll do that and they'll show up.
They go onto the boat, and they're told to find anything out of the ordinary
Mm-hmm.
when the door locks behind them.
It slams and locks behind them.
Yes.
I mean, that could be a clue, couldn't it?
Yep.
That could be suspicious.
And in that same room is an ice machine, turned on full blast.
Uh-oh.
They try to think of something. They give Scooby a Scooby snack to think.
There we go. It's your Scooby snack.
Yes. And he tries to ram the door with a fast-moving block of ice.
Yep.
That doesn't work.
No. However.
But they end up with a key.
Yep.
Now, dialogue suggests
Mhm.
that a bit of the ice went through the keyhole and came out as a perfect key. Detail-wise, it looks like a metal key, not an ice key.
Right.
So, who knows? Either way, they end up with a key to
Right,
unlock
they
the
do.
door while Shaggy is expertly holding the ice back.
He is expertly holding.
Like, it's like a giant mountain of ice, pretty
Right,
much, and it's
yep.
only Shaggy holding it back.
Right, because Velma's not doing anything to help him.
Yeah.
Come on, Velma. Start helping.
They manage to get out just as Shaggy can't hold the ice back anymore. But they find out that their boat is gone. So how do they get back? They take a block of ice with Shaggy paddling.
Uh-huh. How's that gonna go?
Well, it's not cold feet he's worried about.
Right? Yeah, it's not cold feet I'm worried about.
Again, kind of surprised that the water isn't starting to make the ice melt faster.
Right, exactly. Or them sitting on it wouldn't make it melt.
Yeah.
Because, your body's warmer and as you're sitting, and then they're not getting wet either.
Right. But
You
I guess this was enough clues that they needed to
wrap up the mystery.
set up a trap.
Yep.
So they put Shaggy and Scooby in a dolphin and swordfish disguise
Just
to get the caveman's attention, which they do.
Yep.
And as they are about to capture the caveman, danger-prone Daphne goofs the trap.
She does goof the trap. She slips
know.
off the railing and goes down.
Yep. Well, caveman's coming. We get the catchy song 7 days a week.
Yeah.
While they run away from the caveman.
Mm-hmm.
They're all running together when the caveman throws an anchor, manages to reel in Shag and Scoob.
So he just caught them.
Yep. But ends up hitting himself in the foot with his club, then the anchor.
That's gotta, man, his poor feet, that's gotta hurt.
Yep. Fred and the girls run across some seals that are playing with a ball.
Yep.
And the caveman follows, in which then the seals start bouncing him around like a ball.
Yeah, it doesn't work like it works for the gang. He must have thought.
He lands in front of Shaggy and Scooby.
Yep.
They run into the shack they originally found the caveman in.
The shack, okay.
It's not a closet.
No, it's a shack.
Not a closet this time, you guys.
It's a shack, yep.
Where they come out on a boat motor.
Are we doing like the pogo stick?
Yeah, crash into the caveman.
Yep.
down across a trapeze
Wire.
line,
Yeah, line.
for some ocean land shows.
Yep.
Shaggy and Scoob grab onto an archway.
Mm-hmm.
So the caveman and the boat motor land into a, giant clam habitat.
Mm-hmm.
And, caveman is calling for help. They throw him a rope.
He can talk now?
Yep. They throw him a rope and pull him out. And it turns out it's Professor Wayne.
What?
Yep.
That's weird. Huh. I wouldn't have thought it was him, even though we had a obvious clothes
Yeah.
showing that definitely proved who it was if you guys watched it close enough like we did.
Yeah.
I
think, had they not shown the little bit of the parka, could have been more of a mystery.
Right. The white versus the tan.
Yep.
Definitely shows which one it is. Huh.
Pretty much, Professor Wayne wanted Ingstrom's invention that allows people to talk to fish because it's worth millions.
Right.
And, he would have gone away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
It's finally mentioned? Is
Yes.
this the first time?
I'm pretty positive this is the first mention of meddling kids.
And that's such a huge thing that we expected it a lot sooner, and yet we get it at what?
20 episodes
20
in.
episodes in. I mean, we got blasted kids.
Yeah.
But we didn't get...
The term is meddling.
Meddling, not blasted. That is so weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected we waited that long to get that famous line.
I know.
I mean, I was expecting it maybe like 15, halfway through, maybe even earlier than that, getting it. 15 or episode 10. Not now at the 20th episode when we're almost wrapping up the series.
Right.
I mean...
Yeah. So...
Okay, but...
There's only one question left to answer. What are we going to do with the caveman?
You mean the outfit?
Yeah.
I don't know. What should we do with it?
Shaggy's got a brilliant idea.
Okay. He expertly has an idea?
Yeah. We then cut to the malt shop.
Okay.
We cut to Shaggy and Velma are dancing.
Okay.
And we are told that pretty much the caveman suit is Scooby's new dance partner.
All right. I mean, I guess that'll work.
Yep. So, we then cut to Scooby dancing with the caveman suit.
Yep.
Everyone's having a good time, and we end the episode there.
I guess we end the episode. All right.
Nice, short.
Definitely was a shorter episode, unlike the other ones.
Yeah.
Probably because it's all all shown at one specific place versus like some of the other ones where it's all over. Like it's like the Gaggle of Galloping Ghosts where it's at that castle, but yet there's so many different scenes, so many different monsters.
Yeah,
versus here where they're all just in Ocean Land. I mean, they're at the shack too, or they're at the sea.
Yeah,
but yet
this one
felt like it was a short episode, like back to those other ones we had. Beginning of the season series where it was so
it's
short.
nice and linear. Like there's not splitting off to other
locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think part of it's like the game isn't really split up.
No.
Like they split up,
but then they come back so soon. They never got apart for that long.
Right. And when like they do the real like splitting up because like they're two are going this way, two are going that way, we only focus on the one group. We don't focus on what Daphne and Fred are up to.
That's interesting. What could they have been doing? Could be in the shack. Never mind. Okay,
so
we don't need that.
That now brings our, we can do our snack intake. We have an extra snack.
We have an extra snack to add.
So
that's what, 180?
So we are now at 188.
188. Oh, great.
Which 20 episodes, we are at, that's about 9.4 snacks per episode. So
about 9?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll see what the next ones add, and we'll actually see, we might get to that 6 or closer.
Yeah, with 5 episodes left, like...
depends on, what if we get any Scooby snacks in the next episodes or not. If we don't, you're just gonna do 25 divided by.
Well, I think as of right now, we are gonna end up with an average of more than 6.
Okay.
Because I think even if we get no more Scooby snacks, that comes to about 7.5 snacks per
Okay.
episode.
I mean, that's not terrible.
But I also feel like we are still bound for some snacks.
We could be. There's a good chance. I just don't remember, seriously offhand, which one gives a Scooby snack or not. What happens if it's something like, well, I mean, it'll be +0 again, I suppose, if we get it where something else gets the snack.
Yeah.
I think there's an episode where something else steals the snack,
Yeah.
right above Scooby's nose.
Because
he's taller than Scooby.
But we'll get there, and
Yep.
who knows, maybe I'll go through all the notes and try calculating it, removing all of the boxes, see if that comes closer to 6.
That could be. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works out.
But now the more fun responsibilities.
Yay, more fun.
All right. What should we call this trap?
Oh, gosh. That's a good
It's
question.
a boat motor and a giant clam.
Sure.
We need a fancy name.
Giant boat motor.
I
don't know.
We'll just call it giant clam, I guess.
Sure, giant clam.
I mean,
all right.
So,
that's a good question. I mean, it's not as flashy as a lot of the other ones, so it's like not gonna be in the top 5. I don't.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. I don't even think it's gonna be special effects either.
Yeah. All right, we'll read off the list.
Yep.
At number 1, we've got the money pit.
Money pit.
2, we've got the flying washing machine.
Yep.
3, we've got rocket train.
Yep.
4, we have the better mousetrap. 5, we have the trick trap.
Yep.
6, we have the special effects. 7, we have the chandelier.
Yep.
8, we have the automatic pogo stick.
Yep.
9, we have lawnmower basketball. 10, we have the giant snowball.
Yep.
11, we have the mirror. 12, we have the crate and magnet.
Yep.
13, we've got the wind tunnel.
Yep.
14, we have drum and tuba. 15, we have the fake train. 16, we have what we like to call Scooby Strikes Back.
Yep.
17, we've got the biplane jousting. 18, we have the stampede of dogs.
Yep.
19, we have the instant suds.
Yep.
20, we've got the giant slide.
Yep.
And at 21, we have the tapestry.
Yep.
I'm thinking bottom portion of the list.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same.
Especially because if they would have gone with Fred's trap, that was kind of uninspired. It was just chasing him under a net.
Right.
That I would say is it better or worse than a stampede of dogs?
I mean, a stampede of dogs is a stampede of dogs. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, but this was literally an out-of-control boat motor crashing the guy into a giant clam.
What about the biplane? That's Scooby going out of control with the plane. It's the same notion.
Scooby went out of control with the boat motor, too.
Well, right, but I mean, it's the same notion. He goes, would it be... Well, fake train is the same thing. The Scooby can't stop it.
Yeah, but there's no thought put into that. Like, there's at least thought there put in, like...
So
I would say...
Is it below the biplane and above the dogs? Or do we want to put it at 18, 19 with the suds? Depends on where you...
Sad thing is, like, even the instant suds had more thought put into Fred's trap.
That is true. So it's under that with the... Worse is...
Honest, I think it is worse than instant suds.
Okay, all right.
I
so
think
we'll put it way down there. Wow.
I think it's above slide, though.
Right, so you put it below...
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So it's been a long time since we've found something that goes at the bottom of the trap list. Usually we're up at the top.
Usually.
Wow, that's kind of sucks that close to the end of the series we get one that's way at the bottom.
Yeah, but like this episode, like, it went by quickly. It was...
I know, it was a pretty fast episode, which is surprising.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So, the Manifest of Monsters.
Yep.
So, at 23, we have Frankenstein's monster.
Yep.
22, we have the Ape Man.
Mm-hmm.
21, we have the Fortune Teller.
Yep.
20, we have the Vasquez Castle Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
19, we've got the Witch.
Yep.
18, we have the Black Knight.
Yep.
17, we've got the Mummy.
Yep.
16, we have the Minor 49er.
Right.
15, we have the Indian Witch Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
14, we have Captain Cutler.
Yep.
13, we have the Werewolf.
Yep.
12, we have Charlie the Robot.
Yep.
11, we have the Ghost Clown.
Mm-hmm.
10, we have Redbeard the Pirate.
Yeah.
9, we've got the Cloaked Cavalier.
Yep.
18, we have the Franken Castle Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
7, we have the Space Kook.
Yep.
6, we have the Zombie.
Uh-huh.
5, we have Mr. Hyde.
Uh-huh.
4, the Snow Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
3, we have Zento and the Scare Pair.
Zentwo. You said it wrong again. Zentwo. I was expecting you to say the... Oh, man. I love that in the Scare Pair.
Yes.
That is perfect.
2, we have the Ghost of Elias Kingston
Mm-hmm.
and no Scare Pair.
Nope. Yeah, no scare. The Phantom Shadows and then no Scare Pair.
And the best ghost, we've got the Phantom Shadows, who themselves are a Scare Pair.
They are a Scare Pair. I suppose that is true. They're already themselves anyway.
See, that's where I was going with that.
Oh, that's where you were going with that. Okay.
So where would we put the caveman?
I know he catches like Shaggy and Scooby, but yet...
But he had to use an item to do that.
Right. But he is smart to use that. But however, I don't know if I really see him being at the top of the list.
Not real, like...
I mean, he can be at like the lower part of the top half, maybe, but I don't know if I don't know if I see him being, high.
So much of it's like, what was the point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, he had no reason to chase after them.
Well, they got him mad. They were all the hijinks. They got him mad, and they dropped the anchor on him and everything, and they kept.
But like, if he would have been in that shack, like he'd have no reason to chase them when they opened that door.
Right. I mean, I'd say he'd be.
So yeah, I think he's more towards the bottom.
I would say so too.
Now, how close to the bottom? So, he's definitely not better than Charlie the Werewolf.
Charlie the
Charlie the Robot. Wow. Staring at the screen for so much.
Wow. Yeah, we've been doing
Charlie the Werewolf Robot.
By Captain Cutler, the Witch Doctor.
He went to Indian medical school.
Where the minor 49er found the mummy at the museum while digging for gold.
Yes.
But he found oil instead.
All right.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So,
yeah,
Charlie is about halfway.
Yeah, he's not there.
So, yeah, he's definitely lower half. I'd say he's
lower half.
Definitely below Werewolf and Captain Cutler.
Mm-hmm.
the Indian witch doctor.
I'd say he's below that because
Yeah, below minor 49er.
Because it makes it sound like the caveman, like he's not the brightest because he knocks into everything. It's mad with someone. He's temper tantrums.
Do we think he's better or worse than witch?
I mean, the witch doesn't really she doesn't do as much as a zombie or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, but she's got her own like smarts and style and such. I mean,
incredibly hateful voodoo dolls.
Right. Okay, is she better or worse than the castle ghost? Because honestly, he's leaning down towards Ape Man and Frankenstein. I mean, honestly, that's where I'm getting close to putting him.
Yeah.
Like, not as bad as the Franken or the Ape Man, but I think he's down there. Like, I don't. Wow, another one that makes it. Or is he better than Fortune Teller? I mean, I know the Fortune Teller doesn't do much, but she seems to be pretty. I don't want to say bright, but
I mean, Fortune Teller at least tried to warn them away from the castle.
Right.
Ape Man, he had
temper tantrums too, like the.
I'd say above Ape Man.
So above and below.
Below Fortune Teller, because Ape Man, his biggest problem was he left the set.
Oh, the character.
Yeah.
And if he would have stayed, then he wouldn't have been so.
Then when they catch him with the mask off, it's like, yeah, he's
kind of expected to be you because you're the one who's wearing the outfit. The costume. All right.
Now all that leaves us with is how many snacks does this bring to the table?
I mean, it definitely wasn't as good as the other
3.
One. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put it as a 3.
It's like, it's not terrible. It's not, but it's not overly great.
No, it's not.
It's just a middling episode.
It is. I mean, it's one that I don't really watch all that often. If it's on, I don't really watch it.
The music chase can't really save it.
No, I can't. No.
So yeah, nice solid 3.
Nice solid. Wow, it's the first time in a while. I think it's been a nice solid 3.
Boy, trying to think what else have we get. Like, I know Hassle in the Castle.
Hassle in the Castle, we gave a 3. What did we give an Ape Man? Was that a 4 or did we give that a 3 too?
I thought it was a 4. We had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, that's right, we did. What did we give Big Top? Was that a 3 too?
That one may have been a 3.
Okay.
I'm not 100%. I'll have to look through.
So I think the other ones, even Decoy for a Dog Napper, we had a lot of fun with them. What the Heck's Going On? We had a lot of fun with that. So I mean, it's only like those 2, I think, that were.
I'll for sure have that information by the time we get done with the Wax Phantom episode.
Right.
I think the week after we finish up Wax Phantom, before we jump into the new Scooby movies, I think we might have like a wrap up of Where Are You?
Yep. But that's somewhat in the near future. But we're creeping up pretty fast. Oh, and hey, I just did a thing, guys. Guess what the next week's episode is? Jeepers, it's the Creeper.
Yeah.
We'll creep on down to the mall shop and watch the episode next week.
Right.
Hey, that was a pretty good fun, wasn't it?
Jeepers.
Jeepers.
So, until then, guys, we'll be back next week with Jeepers, It's the Creeper.
Uh-huh.
Wonder who the ghost is.
I will. I have no idea. All right.
But until then, just remember, they would have gotten away with it too.
For those meddling kids.